The Raging Cajuns are one of the best teams in the Sun Belt Conference, and today head coach Julius Canary and the Mountaineers are set to take on Louisiana on their home turf. This one is going to be vital to see if we can maybe have a chance at winning our division of the Sun Belt Conference. If we lose this, though, we're definitely out of the race for the Sun Belt Conference Championship. We come into the game at 4-2, right around halfway through the season, and Louisiana comes into the game 4-1 with an electric atmosphere here on their home field. So the advantage goes to the Raging Cajuns, but the Mountaineers will get to start it away. Michael Hetzel's going to return it. He's got it going up the middle of the field. Good return out to the 27. About a 25-yard return for Hetzel as we see Joey Aguilar. 15 touchdowns, 8 interceptions on the year. He has done an okay job protecting it since that 4-interception fiasco a few weeks ago. They're going to start on the ground. Mikael Haywood bounces off of a couple of tacklers. He's going to get 9 on the first play of the game. That's going to set up a 3rd and inches to start the drive. Aguilar outside. Eli Wilson falling and catching just enough for the first down there. And to move the chains a little bit farther now, 1st and 10 delayed. Handoff! Nowhere to run for Haywood. Carmicah Glass for the Cajuns is going to bring them down in the backfield. Now 2nd and 12. It's again a pass. This one's going to go to Hetzel again, cutting inside. 1st down. Good job. Simple drag routes are, a good way to get your offense going when you're stalling out. They're easy and they're very low risk, high reward. Now Mikael Haywood, good blocking. Couldn't get the edge. Instead, cuts inside for a 1st down, though. Good start on the ground for Haywood today. Couple of big runs to start the day. 2nd and 12 now. They go to the play action. Aguilar outside. That one's caught by Hetzel on the drag route. He's got a 1st down and more. Setting it up at the 22-yard line as they have a 2nd and 7. You've got to expect they're maybe going to return to the air game. No, they're going to go to Haywood on the ground. Haywood up the middle. The inside zone opened up everything and gave him enough space to move it down the field again inside the 15 now, this time at the 12. 1st and 10. They go out to Kanye Roberts, the receiving back. He's going to get about 5 on the air, through the air there. His first catch of the day. Very elusive running back there. Now 3rd and 3. Aguilar steps up under pressure, and he's sacked by Mason Narcisse. And they're going to settle for a field goal for Michael Hughes. It is up, and it is good. So a good drive that stalls out inside the 10. And you don't ever want to have to settle, but the Cajuns will be able to come out now. They're led by the big offensive guard, A.J. Gilly, on the left side there. He is a very crucial part to their run game and their pass protection. Now they start at a 1st and 10 deep pass inside. It's caught spinning. What a spin. He spun right out of the tackle. That one's a 1st down as Chandler Fields was the quarterback back in the backfield there. This time it's a 2nd and 9. They're going to go back to the air. Looks like a screen was being set up, but he was blown up immediately. That was Nate Fletcher, I believe. Or Nate Johnson, excuse me. Now 3rd and 9. Delayed handoff. Got it past the line. 1st down. What a run. Should have been taken down in the backfield, but the running back Washington breaks out of the arm tackle, and nobody's there to stop him after that. Now as they have a 2nd and 1, they're running the jet pass, and it's not going to go anywhere on the outside. The little touch pass, not a lot of space to work for Louisiana on that one. 3rd and 2 now. This time's a handoff on the inside. Breaking a tackle again and getting a 1st down again. Good run on the ground for this offense. They have tried their best to establish the run game early. And this one, though, not always going to work. Miles Farmer and a couple of guys there are to bringing them down in the backfield as we're in the 2nd quarter. 2nd and 11. This time they're going to go back to the ground. And he's got a good gain, about 7 on the ground. You've got to be able to make stops on 3rd down, though, if you want to get wins in the Sun Belt Conference, and they are trying their best here. 3rd and 4. Pass across the middle. Caught down inside the 7. Marking him at the 6. That's Lance Legendre. And he has it 1st and goal. Fields in the backfield. He's got a running back next to him. This one's going to be a pass. Under pressure. Back of the end zone into coverage. Could have been picked off if Jordan Favors was looking. But instead they have a 3rd and goal. Fields again to the air. Looking, firing, out route, caught. Touchdown, Louisiana. Strikes on the board here to start their day as they are up 7 to 3 if they are able to hit the extra point. Charles Robertson, the sophomore receiver on the simple out route, just beats everybody. Ethan Johnson wasn't expecting it. The double move inside and then going out was able to get him free, and now the Mountaineers are looking to respond. 1st and 10, dangerous pass, almost a pick 6. Instead, it falls harmlessly to the ground, but they're quickly to a 3rd and 7. Don't want to go 3 and out. Aguilar steps up, looking to run. He's got the first down as he slides right past the marker. Good job by Joey Aguilar, getting exactly what you need and not taking any more risks. Now, Mikael Haywood bursts free from the line, and that's a first down. Nope, they're going to give him a 2nd and inches somehow. They don't mark that as a first down, but a big run there for Haywood. They're going to go back to him. Another good run. He has been unstoppable in this first half so far. 41 yards on 8 carries alone. They now have it 2nd and 10. Right around 5.5 minutes to go left in the half. Aguilar under pressure. Off the play action. He's sacked. The offensive line couldn't keep up the protection for that long as they have a 3rd and 16 now. Mikael Haywood spinning the wrong way, and it's not even going to gain a yard. He's going to lose 3 on the screen. And Louisiana's defense gets a stop. They're going to be able to get the ball back now here with a good amount of time left in this second quarter. They're going to start the drive with a pass to the tight end, racing down the field. 1st and 10 at the 42. I mean, he just broke a tackle and no one was there. Good blocking upfield by their other receivers now as they are set up in Mountaineer territory. This time they're going to go to the ground. A good run. Bounces off a would-be tackler. Finally brought down. That is Miles Farmer, I believe, bringing him down after a gain of 8 on the ground. They get closer and closer to the 2-minute warning. They're going to stick it to the ground. Good blocking on the outside. First down inside the 15. Elijah Davis, 55 yards on the ground on just 7 carries. They have it 2nd and 2 now from the 4 as they're knocking on the doorstep. Fields to the end zone. In traffic, it's dropped. That one could have been intercepted, but instead they live to fight another day. 3rd and 2, and the touchdown again through the air. Wow. Right through the hands of a few defenders. I mean, that was very well covered. Chandler Fields just put it exactly where it needed to be for Bernard to catch it. And, I mean, you know, there's no better place to spot that ball or to toss that ball because Jacob Bernard on the inside slant route was well covered. Miles Farmer is there. Jordan Favors is there, but nobody is there to cover it. So the Mountaineers have about 1:51 to try and respond. A good catch and run by Christian Horn on first down. He's going to set him up 2nd and 10 now. Kanye Roberts looking to get around the edge. He does so and gets out of bounds. Good first down run by the backup running back off that dump down pass. Now 1st and 10. Aguilar is in the shotgun. Haywood's going to block a little bit. He's going to go outside. Corner route. Can't hold on. Michael Hetzel had it in his hands, but he's dropping it after the hit from the defender. Now 3rd and 10. Aguilar back across his body. It's caught. Eli Wilson worked his way free downfield, and that is a first down inside the 20 of the Cajuns' territory. Aguilar now settles for the pass to Dalton Stroman as he's over 100 through the air now. That's the first catch of the day for Stroman. He doesn't get on the field all that often. Kanye Roberts lowers the shoulders and gets a first down. Trying to run the clock down a little bit just to make sure Louisiana doesn't get another chance. Aguilar sacked, the 3rd of the day. 2nd by Mason Narcisse. It's going to bring up a 2nd and goal from the 12. Aguilar steps up across the middle. Stroman juking inside. 3rd and goal at the 5. And you want to get a touchdown here to bring it down to 4. You do not want to have to settle for a field goal. Aguilar to the air. It's caught at the 1. They're going to have one more play. 4th and goal. 18 seconds left. The clock is not counting down. This one's play action under pressure. Rolls out. Fires. Touchdown. Kanan Hamlet. The 2nd touchdown in 2 weeks for the 3rd string tight end. He's come in on those play action bootlegs. And he has done a good job of working his way free on that crossing route. That short to mid-range crossing route is really where Kanan Hamlin feasts in this offense. He is a monster with his athleticism and speed in that environment, being guarded by slower linebackers as we will head into halftime down by 4, so it could have been a whole lot worse, but He would have liked to have been up in this game. So far, we're leading in a lot of the major stats. In passing yards, we're up. We're down on rushing yards. Average yards per play goes to the Cajuns with 6.4 yards per play. And we are also owning the time of possession by about 5 minutes. But still, Elijah Davis, Chandler Fields in this Louisiana offense has proven to be very, very difficult to stop. They have done a good job getting their passing game going early in this one and balancing that out with a good rushing attack as we start the second half with a kickoff from Michael Hughes. This one's going to be returnable. He's going to cut it outside. Now Juke's back in. He's got it. Broken free. Oh my goodness, he's gone. To the 20. No one even within 5 yards of him. Touchdown to open the half. Hitting the gritty. Louisiana 21-10. That is Middleton, a backup cornerback who's able to make the play. Come on now. You've got to be able to cover that. Bryce Middleton, he's a receiver. But man, you've got to be able to cover that. He was surrounded by about 4 or 5 guys on the special teams, and he just broke free. And the Mountaineers not expecting to get the ball this soon to start the second half, but you've got to go down the field and score here. Carmichael Glass brings down Caden Robinson. His first catch of the day after a dominant performance last week. Now Joey Aguilar is hit after a 2-yard scamper. Going to bring up a 3rd and 7. You cannot afford to go 3 and out here. Aguilar throws it. Eli Wilson got a good run after the catch. He's able to outrun the middle linebacker, and he sets up a first down and a new set of chains with around 8 minutes to go in the third. Mikel Haywood on the inside handoff. It's a first down. First carry of the second half goes extremely well for Haywood. He has, had to persevere. At one point, he wasn't the starter. Then he came back. This one, though, play action. Eli Wilson racing to the goal line. Pushed out of bounds at the 3. A wheel route for Wilson. Found him wide open. Aguilar did at least. And now they have it 1st and goal. Aguilar, it's a touch pass. No, it's going to be a handoff to Haywood. Bursting free. Touchdown. The fake just put the defense off their heels, or on their heels just enough to let Mikel Haywood get the handoff on the inside and run free. Nobody even touched him. And a good job responding from the disappointing special teams play on the opening kickoff, and you're able to bring it back down to just 4 points. Mikel Haywood, the senior back, gets the job done. Good blocking by the offensive line. They've had their moments where they've struggled, but now a 2-point conversion can cut it down to 3 here. Aguilar wants to throw inside, caught. Eli Wilson, it is good, and that'll bring it 21-18 now. The Cajuns get the ball back on offense as they have it set up 2nd and 4. Chandler Fields is going to throw it on the inside curl route. That one is caught. They have another set of downs. 1st and 10 at the 32. Very good passing game so far for Fields. He has not made many mistakes. Play action outside. This one's caught. Cutting up inside the corner. And it's a first down. I thought that was going to be a loss of a few yards. Bad pursuit angles. And the receiver's able to cut up field. And he's got a first down. Now they're going to hand it off. Elijah Davis quickly wrapped up after 5. They have a 3rd and 5. Big down here. Can they get a stop? Davis, play action outside. Caught on the wheel route. First down. Jordan Favors went for the interception, but he was too low. And Terrence Carter with the first down catch there. They are now inside Mountaineer territory. Inside. This one's deflected down. And another 3rd and long. They've been so good on 3rd downs today. This Mountaineer defense cannot get off the field now. Fields under pressure. He's going to have to roll out of the pocket. He's going to take off with it. Good pursuit there by everybody. Seth Robertson, Michael Fletcher, Nate Johnson. Everybody was there. Brendan Harrington. All of the defense was there to bring him down and force him to slide. And they're going to go for the field goal. It is up and it is good. Looked like it might have carried outside for a second there. But the Mountaineers trail by 6 now as they have it on a 1st and 10. It's going to be a run to Mikel Haywood on the inside. And that's a okay run. 4 yards on 1st down. Now setting up a 3rd and 6. Joey Aguilar snaps it under pressure. He's going to take off with it. Can he get away from everybody? Yes, he does. Sliding, fumbling, and it's batted out of bounds. Oh, man. Almost a recovery by Lorenzel Dubose, who forced the fumble. But, man, that was lucky. Now 1st and 10, they're going to go to the screen pass. Michael Hetzel on the bubble. He's got it down the field. at the 34 as he's pushed out of bounds. The slot receiver responding with a big run after the bubble screen. And a 2nd and 11, final play of the third. Inside slant is caught. Caden Robinson falling down to avoid the hit. We're going to head into the fourth quarter only down by 6, so it could be a whole lot worse. So you have it 2nd and 8. Mikael Haywood trying to extend outside. He's going to get a couple. Give him 3 on the ground, but that is now a 3rd and 5. Big play here. The crowd's going wild here in Louisiana. Wheel route back of the end zone. Batted down. Incomplete, and you've got a big decision here. They're going to go for it. 4th and 5. Aguilar under pressure. Steps up, and he's sacked. No one open. Defensive line breaks down the offensive line. Joey Aguilar has to step up and try and make a play with his legs. And a good job breaking off the blocks by Antoine Bayless. And he gets a sack. His first of the day, but the senior defensive lineman did a good job getting off of his man and bringing Aguilar down. And now the Cajuns have a chance here to take a big 2-possession lead if they can go down the field and score any type of points. A field goal or a touchdown helps them out now as they have a 2nd and 7 after a 3-yard run to start the drive. Chandler Fields going to throw it this time. He's looking all kinds of space to run it. He's going to break it. Oh, missed tackle. No one there, and he's got it inside the 48-yard line across midfield. So it turned into a couple yards, turned into about a 30-yard run. Now, this one could have been picked off, but instead it's caught. Seth Robertson just a step behind the receiver. Good awareness to get back to the ball, but it's just not quick enough. They have a 3rd and 6 now. Fields backs up, fires into traffic, caught somehow. Another tough grab, and Louisiana does not want to withhold their lead. 1st and 10 at the 30. Fields pump fakes, corner. It's caught. Touchdown. And the Cajuns go up by 2 scores now as they extend their lead 31-18 or 30-18 after the extra point was blocked. And they now have it a 2nd and 5. This one's picked off. Joey Aguilar threw it inside, and it's a touchdown. Oh, my goodness. Tyrone Lewis Jr., a pick 6. And the Cajun defense comes through as they are able to force a turnover. I mean, what are you throwing at? It's a corner route. Why are you throwing it inside? Joey Aguilar, instead of throwing it to the wide open receiver on the outside, throws it on the inside. And that one might have sealed the deal. I mean, it's 37-18 with 5:57 to go. 1st and 10, going deep downfield, hoping for a big play. Caden Robinson actually has to play defense there. Jeremiah Moses almost comes away with the interception again. And they now have a 2nd and 10. This one's across the middle, caught by Stroman. He's had an okay game. A couple grabs for him, his 3rd of the day. They have it 3rd and inches now. 5:20. You've got to hurry up. You do not have a lot of time. This one outside. Michael Hetzel breaking away, jumping over the defensive player, and he's got a 1st down at the 45. As they are set up 2nd and 4 now at the 45. Aguilar outside again to Hetzel. He's got it. He's going to be pushed quickly out of bounds. Not even a 1st down on that one. 3rd and 1. You've got to score here no matter what happens. Aguilar steps into the pocket. He's going to have space. Takes off with it. Sliding safely to the ground. Thank the Lord he was able to get down that time. And they have a 2nd and 10 now for Aguilar in this offense. It's going to be a pass play. He's throwing it to Christian Horn. Cutting up the field. Good run after the catch. And that is a 1st down inside the 15. As they are just hoping to get into the end zone now. Play action, 2nd and 7. Aguilar wrapped up and thrown down. The 5th sack of the day. Another one for Antoine Bayless. They now have a 3rd and 15. Joey Aguilar outside. Eli Wilson runs away from him. Touchdown. About a 20-yard scamper after the run. And they are, not out of it completely. But you're under 2 minutes to go. You really need this onside kick. It is going to be Michael Hughes, not even close to getting it. That one's easily caught. And they have it inside the 39, or inside the 40 of Mountaineer territory, 1st and 10. Chandler Fields is going to be the quarterback in the shotgun. He's going to go to Elijah Davis. Almost broke free, but Jordan Favors brings him down, and now a 3rd and 10. Got to get a stop here if you even want a chance, as they have it. 1:48 to go. Fields turns around, hands it off to Davis. Nowhere to run, but they're still in field goal range. So they can extend this lead that much more now. This one is up. It is good. What a kick. That one was no easy field goal. And the Mountaineers need to drive down the field very fast and hope for an onside kick. Outside corner route. Wilson can't hold on. Really needed that one to be complete. And they have a 3rd and 10 now. A minute and a half to go. Aguilar on the out route. This one's dropped as well. So you start with 3 straight incompletions. Keon Martin in coverage. And you've got to get something on 4th and 10. Aguilar with Haywood to his right. It's going to be a pass, obviously, across the outside. It is caught by Wilson out of bounds. Good catch. His 7th of the day, 113 yards through the air for Eli Wilson. Joey Aguilar now takes the snap. He's going to want to throw again across the middle. This one's Dalton Stroman again. His 4th catch of the day, cutting upfield. The clock is ticking, though. You've got to hurry. No timeouts left for the Mountaineers, so this is all or nothing. First and 10, Aguilar across the middle. It's caught! Tucker down inside the 20, marking him at the 13 after the run. 47 seconds to go. Touchdown needed, and maybe a onside kick if you get lucky. Kanye Roberts scampers out of bounds, 5 seconds off the clock. Good run after the catch there. They have a 3rd and 2. Aguilar fakes the shovel pass outside, caught by Stroman. Touchdown. And it ain't over yet, folks. Dalton Stroman brings it in off the little inside and then sprint outside out route. And they're celebrating like this one ain't a loss if you don't get an onside kick. Michael Hughes, we need the onside kick. Trying to kick it between the 2 guys. Gets it through. It's caught. And no fumbles. And the Raging Cajuns are able to get their 5th win of the year. They are now 5-1 on the season, and they are a serious Sun Belt Championship contender right now. And unfortunately, the Mountaineers fall to 4-3. Still 2 wins away from getting a bowl game, but you're right around the halfway point. You've got a chance to make a bowl game, so this season isn't over yet. Unfortunately, we're not going to be making the Sun Belt Conference Championship unless there's some major change, but it just was not a good game. Chandler Fields didn't have a lot of yards, but I mean, 3 touchdowns. He protected the ball for a senior quarterback. That was a very good game. A guy that is only an 80 overall, so he's not like a star. But man, he played really well. The Raging Cajuns offense was just unstoppable this game. And then that last really bad interception from Joey Aguilar. Nothing we could have done about that. I mean, I was not throwing it on the inside, so I don't really know how that happened. You had a wide open corner route to Michael Hetzel, maybe even a touchdown, but just a miscommunication. I guess maybe he thought he was running an inside corner or a post route, and he threw it inside, and it was picked off very easily. Mason Narcisse with 2 sacks. They had a lot of sacks, a lot of pressure. That's what I'm trying to improve in the offseason is this offensive line because, man, they have been bad this year. At times, they have been, unable to even block for a second, it seems like. And we really need to improve that. Joey Aguilar, though, I mean, he had a really good game. 344, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. Mikael Haywood had a good game as well, about 4.5 yards per carry, and 1 touchdown on the ground. He definitely slowed down after a very strong start. It was very promising that maybe he would crack 100 yards, but instead he wasn't able to get there. And I really do think maybe next season, especially with us losing Joey Aguilar, we're going to have to rely on the running game a whole lot more. And that's going to be really our strength, I think, with Kanye Roberts, assuming he comes back and doesn't transfer, because next season the passing game is going to be a whole lot harder to get going. Seth Robertson, though, another week of leading the team in tackles. He had 9 total, 5 solo. Good game for him. The defense, they were put in bad positions a couple of times. A couple of times they just couldn't get stops. And yeah, with that in mind, big commitment here. Josh Martino, the 3-star middle linebacker out of Myrtle Beach, commits. Matt Hobbs, 2-star strong safety out of Georgia, commits. So a couple of big commits there. Repeat out South Carolina, Clemson, and NC State for Josh Martino. I'm excited to see what he can do. But next episode, we'll be taking on another Sun Belt opponent. We have a lot riding on this week. We have about 9 visits coming in here in this matchup against Georgia State. They are led by Zach Gibson, who is actually going to be injured for us, which might be good for them. He was not playing very well. 6 touchdowns, 10 interceptions. So they brought in Christian Velo, a junior redshirt quarterback out of Ottawa, Canada. No touchdowns, no interceptions, but hopefully for their sake, he's going to be a little bit better than Zach Gibson. Hopefully for our sake, he's going to be a whole lot worse than Zach Gibson. And the Panthers have not been very good. Not a lot of stuff going for him on the ground. 216 yards as their leading rusher on 67 carries. So I'm not exactly sure how they're winning a few games. But they've got some good receiving options. At 5 players above 20 catches or 20 or more catches and 5 players above 100 or more yards. So they have a lot of options. They're able to spread the ball around. That's one of their biggest strengths. They don't have just 1 or 2 guys that they can throw to. And their defense does a good job. You know, they've got a guy with 28 tackles. They've got a couple guys with 2 interceptions. Justin Abraham, their best safety, and then Gavin Pringle, their best cornerback. So they've got a good defense, a solid defense, and I think coming into the game at 3-3, they've got a lot to fight for. They've got to win 3 more games to make a bowl game. So this is one of their games they've probably marked on the calendar as a bit of an upset game. But thankfully, we have the advantage of being in Boone, so that should help us a little bit. As you can see, they've had some close matchups. Lost to Georgia Southern by 5, beat Old Dominion by 1 score, beat Marshall by 28. So they've won the games they're supposed to win. And now we've got to win the game we're supposed to win. Coming into this 4-3, big matchup for us. Hopefully, Julius Canary can get the team ready for that. As always, thank you all for watching this one. I hope everybody has a great rest of your day. And I'll catch you next episode.